Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're going to look at standard deviation and variance on the HP Prime calculator. So here we have a list of number of ice creams sold. It's one list. We're going to type it into our calculator. Let's clear this. Shift, clear. Oops, did that work? Let's go back. Shift, clear, all. And type it in very carefully. Most common mistake with these calculator questions is typing in information wrong. So just make sure you got the right list. Okay, let's always go to symbol, make sure everything's okay. We don't need the D2. Got D1, it's on histogram, it should be okay. And let's go back and go to stats, 13 data values. That matches what we have in the question. Now, standard deviation, we use the symbol S for a sample standard deviation. But on your calculator, it's going to be this one here. Even though it says population standard deviation, the calculator doesn't know if you have all the data available or if you have a sample of data. So it always spits out this number. It's actually SN. But your calculator has sigma, which is the population standard deviation. But this is your standard deviation. It is 30.8. Okay, and the variance, it doesn't pop up in your calculator, but it's pretty easy. You can just square this number. Now you can square 30.8, but if you want a more accurate answer, you can actually copy. Shift, copy. I think that didn't work. Let me try it again. Shift, copy, and you get a little picture of the copying there. So I think it worked. Let's go to escape, and I can go to paste now. Paste is right here. I can paste this number. I can paste previous numbers I've copied as well. And square that, and you get this here. You get 951. About 951. Okay, let's look at what happens when we have group data. Now here you want the mid-interval values of like halfway between 2 and 3 is 2.5, 3.5, and so forth. So we're going to type that into our calculator. 2.5, actually let's clear first to make it less confusing. 2.5, 3.5, and so forth. Okay, and then we get the frequencies. 5, 19, 17, 5, 3, 1. Just make sure everything's right. Always go back to symbol, make sure everything's okay. Now we got a frequency, so we need D2 over here. Okay, there's D2. Everything's good, I think. We can go back to stats here. 50 for the number of values. That makes sense. It says 50 in the question. And your standard deviation this time is 1.1 exactly, so you don't need to copy and paste, I guess. So the standard deviation is 1.1, and the variance equals standard deviation squared. So you can do 1.1 squared, gives you 1.21.